Pow! Danny Vegas time, Danny Vegas World. It is segment 4. All 4 segments. We are $1 million into the show. Look how beautiful that is.
That's
wow,
gorgeous.
That is gorgeous. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited today, and I'm going to tell you why I'm excited today, because we have a world-renowned nature photographer, a landscape photographer, and we're going to show you some of her work. In fact, some of her work is right behind us. Mm-hmm. And I've been looking at her work for the last couple days, and the whole vision and the whole way that she visions her work is incredible, and we're going to talk all about that. So, Dean, why don't you introduce our guest, and let's move on.
Photographer extraordinaire, Maricia Acheval.
Yes.
How'd I do?
Not
Did
bad.
I do good?
Perfect.
Wow.
Acheval.
All right.
Beautiful
Perfect.
name.
Perfect. Well, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
That's right.
Hi, everybody.
Right. So the cool thing is, and the reason why you're here is because you do have a book of your work.
Yes.
That has taken 15 years of work. That's what it said on the website.
Yes, 15 years of, being a landscape photographer full-time.
Right. That's right. Full-time.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, and before that, just raising my kids, helping my husband.
Right.
In his career.
Doing it all, like
doing
every
it all,
woman.
like we all women. you know what I mean.
Right.
So, 15 years ago, it was my turn.
Right.
And I started doing more and more of what I love, which is landscape photography. And so 15 years of work, traveling with my family all over. And I decided to put it together in a book, a coffee table book, which is God's Reflections Photography. This is the book. And
let me ask you something.
Yes.
You have connected what you do, landscape photography,
yes,
with your spirituality.
Yes.
And it's very special.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
And it makes it very special.
Yes.
So, was that something that happened from the very beginning, or was that something you felt inside as you move forward in your career?
Yes, it was later on. At first, my dream was just to be in exhibiting my work, and I was doing really well. I was traveling a little bit in exhibitions, and I was here at the Planet Hollywood at Goddard Gallery for quite some time. And the response was beautiful. My pictures were there, and I was about to go to Japan to do an exhibition there.
Wow.
Okay, wow.
But, and then God gave me this assignment. Started giving me, put some Bible scriptures with your pictures. Oh. And I started thinking about it, and after a year of thinking and meditating on that, I decided to do it. And because I said, wow, what a wonderful idea to put God's creation, landscapes, with his word.
Right.
Bible scripture.
That's right.
And I decided to put it side by side. And at the beginning I go, well, maybe I can make 50 pages. And I ended up with 182.
I was going to say, this is a pretty thick book.
Yeah,
yes,
it is. Book.
And I designed it myself, and I put the bookmark there so it can look amazing on a coffee table. And it's useful for everybody to enjoy. Photography is an art book, but at the same time, you can meditate. And some Bible scriptures, which are really, just universal truth, universal foundation.
It touches the heart when you look at this beautiful picture, which is God's creation, and then you get to read the scripture with it. It's not just something that's pleasing, but it affects the soul.
Yes,
it warms the heart.
And sometimes we find really amazing answers, like for, let's say, love. I have a pictures right here. This picture is about, let me see, right here.
Okay.
Antelope Antelope Canyon. This picture right there, that heart is
Right.
natural formation in the rock inside the cave.
That is breathtaking.
So it's no special lighting, nothing. It's just,
That-
it's like the earth is saying, you know.
I want that for my
love.
home. I want that picture for
I
my
have
home.
that one huge in my living room because I love it. And when you see from under, it's
Right.
it looks like it's broken.
Right.
And you know, our love is a little bit broken on earth right now. And right here is the definition of love from the Bible. So it's wow, this is the true definition of love. Love is patient.
Yes.
Love is so many beautiful things that is right here. So I think it just go perfect. And like that, we have 15 locations.
Right.
I have Cabo, Maui, Antelope, California,
I was gonna-
Miami, 15.
Right. I was going to ask you how many destinations are in your book. So
Yes, there are 15 and 182 pages.
Wow.
That which makes like, oh, and I'm so happy. I'm celebrating right now because Amazon select my book as one of the best books of the
That
year.
is fantastic.
One of I'm so sorry.
Congratulations.
One of the best gifts
right.
on their list.
Mm-hmm.
So that means it makes a wonderful gift for any occasion. You know, like right now for Valentine's or
Valentine's
Christmas,
Day is
Mother's Day.
huge. Yes, Valentine's
And it's
Day.
something that you can really use forever,
Absolutely.
or every day.
So, Mauricia, what got you into photography?
By accident, my husband gave me for Christmas a camera, one Canon, and I love it. I start taking pictures of nature, not
Right.
of people.
Great.
I'm so
Right.
bad with people because people
Well,
move
people,
and blink.
yeah,
Right.
trust me.
And then we need special makeup.
Drive you crazy.
Then you go outside. Yeah,
That's
really.
my world.
So
Drives me
when I go
crazy.
outside, the tree is there, and
They
I
don't
just
talk
take the
back.
picture.
They don't
talk
argue
back.
with
They
you.
don't move. They don't charge me an hour.
Loyalty,
it's
$500 an
amazing.
hour.
I love it. I love it. I love it. When I take pictures, I just get lost. I mean,
Now,
I
do
can
you
take
ever-
forever.
Do you have a camera with you all the time? Because you're driving
Yes.
and you're like, oh, it's perfect, but no
Yeah.
camera.
No, I don't have my camera all the time, and the reason is because it's a little bit big, you know. So I use my cell phone all the time, like everybody, you know, to take
The
pictures.
photographer uses the
The
cell
cell
phone.
phone. Okay.
So only when I have a destination on mind, and then I go. You know, I love to go to Mount Charleston and Red Rock, and to me that is meditation. I just go and take pictures early in the morning, and I love it.
Have you ever gone up to the Utah area?
Yes.
We have a cabin in Duck Creek, and we recently visited Bryce Canyon for the first time.
Really?
And we were only there a few minutes because it started pouring down, hailing on us. But the landscaping is breathtaking. I can't wait till spring comes and we can go
Right.
back and explore it and really see it for its beauty. So when I look at your work, I mean, it's breathtaking. The
Thank
work
you.
is
breathtaking.
Thank you so
breathtaking.
much. Yes, and I'm planning on going back to Utah. Utah is so vast.
Oh, there's
with
so many
landscapes.
things.
Right.
And I mean, it's always something new.
Well, the grand staircase there. We thought it was like you drove and then you walked and then you came to this grand staircase. But it's like 10 million miles of
I know. And then you
nature.
say, wow.
And there's areas where a lot of the famous pictures are taken that you actually have to have a permit
Right.
to go there. Have
Exactly.
you ever encountered that, like going to shoot somewhere? Or?
Yes, and a couple months ago, I got lost in Yosemite. I got taking pictures. I got lost, and then my family have to call the police and
Oh,
everything. They
no.
cannot find me, and I was taking pictures. I go deeper and deeper into the wilderness there.
Oh boy.
And 4 hours later, they find me. They were so worried. I'm so
Oh, I can
happy.
imagine.
I love them so much.
Okay, how do we get the book? How do we get a hold of you? I know you have a great website. I was on it today. It's beautiful. Have beautiful
thank you.
pictures. So, how do we do that?
The website is godreflections.com.
Okay.
Just like that, godreflections.com. And the book is in Amazon too. That's the same. The name of the book is God Reflections Photography. And can get it on Amazon now for Valentine's.
Right.
You know, it's less expensive than a perfume
Right.
or a T-shirt. More of the same,
Right.
same.
And it
the
lasts a
same.
lifetime.
Well, that's a lifetime.
Yes. So yeah, GodReflections.com.
Perfect.
Okay, excellent. Well, we were honored to have you on our show today.
Yes.
Thank
You have
you.
a warmth about you that is special.
Thank you so much,
You,
Danny.
you bet.
It
And
means a
so,
lot coming from you.
oh, thank you so much. Thank you for those kind words. Okay, hey, the $1 Million Show is over.
I'm back. It was great.
That was great.
Phenomenal women, 2 phenomenal
Always
guests.
powerful women on this show. Okay, we'll be back next week on the Danny Vegas Live Show.